Hey guys, welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Every time I say that, I literally want to say Supermarket Sweep. I don't know, it's like rolls right off the tongue. So what do we have doubles of? So we have chicken. Maybe we'll get another one. These perhaps we need doubles. What's this? Cereals, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's buy everything. Buy it all. So it looked like we had stock. So I guess we'll just put that there. We'll try to speed run here. Open that up. Give us something to do while we wait for any sort of online orders. Save as many boxes as we can because it looks like that's what we lost for boxes. They did like an update and they gave us a bunch of money, which I'm sure they gave everybody money. I guess some things were bugs, so they were generous enough and gave everybody like, I don't know if it's the same amount of money. I think it was what, like 16,000 maybe? I'm not sure, which is extremely helpful, mind you, because we definitely needed that. We spent a lot of money. Yeah, so like the last so many episodes, we just pretty much been trying to save as many boxes as we can, because Spaz Senor over here loves just throwing boxes away. So that's what we're basically trying to do. But yeah, the items come in different size boxes, so if you want to move something off the shelf, you're gonna have issues because you can only fit so many things in your basket and this crate, as they call it. So I like carrying boxes, so if you want to move a whole entire shelf, you can carry the shelf around, but if you want to move stuff off of shelf somewhere else, you can only fit so many in your crate. So if you have a bunch of extra boxes, you then can actually just put as many items as you can in the box, relocate them, have to put them back on the shelf, but I mean, it is what it is. And some rice. Again, the highlighting thing, super excellent feature. I really like that inclusion on the mods. We will post all our mods in the description of the videos, just so if you want to go look around and you want some of these things, very beneficial otherwise. What do we have? Oh, so we need more. No, we have to have it over here, right? Here it is. Probably should buy more though, because we have none on the shelf. There we go. Let's probably buy another one of those, another one of those.
You are listening to Supermarket Simulator Radio.
I think anything that we're kind of low on here on the shelf, these don't need to be like that. Maybe another Propel. Maybe another cereals. Another butter. Another butter. Are these all empty? Is he throwing boxes away on the floor? He's throwing boxes away, isn't he? Set it to where he couldn't. Is he doing what I'm thinking he's doing? I thought I put it to where he couldn't do that. First of all, let's pay all these off so we don't get any fines. Now, I thought he removed label. So, place products on shelves. Drop empty box. Okay, I like drop empty box. I like that. So yeah, throw that on the floor. Remove label. Pick a box from the ground. He can't. Use unlabeled racks. Working. Okay. I think that works now. I think it makes a little more sense. Try to get some of these orders. Doles. And sodas. Okay. It's that one. Where's April? I don't want to get too many of them. I'm not sure if they expire based off of you interacting with them, but I think there is some sort of expiration date if you don't interact. I just don't want to get too many of them because then I have to put everything back on the shelves, and that's kind of annoying. So we'll just do one at a time. They're going to be properly busy over there. Whoa, these are like tailing each other. It's like real life. Almost ran somebody over. Gotta look both ways before we cross. Now, cereals. You need Honey Nut Cheerios. And we need French fries. Okay. And we have no more cereal, though. So we're just gonna fulfill this one. Alright, Jason. Where are you at, Jason? Where are you at? Right here? Okay, he's done. Okay, he actually was not far away. We just went very far. For no reason, apparently. Well, there's a lot. There's a lot of them, actually. Sunny D's. Sodas. And garlic. You're like weird vampire. Alright, so you are Laura.
You are listening to Supermarket Simulator Radio.
You are the one that's far away. Pretty good at finding these things even without the map. So I'm not sure why we had difficulty there. Here we go. There you go. I was gonna say. We never closed the bag. You might be able to get it cheaper. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works. Haven't really had time to focus on that because, again, there's a lot of micromanaging that needs to be happening. Especially when like you expand and do other things that like the AI can't do, or that you're trying to prevent the AI from doing. You know, like throwing away boxes and whatnot. What are you? So your eggs, and you're full. So put you on the shelf here. And I think the chaos is done. So let's hit enter. See how badly we did. $467, considering how many employees we have and how much money we're pretty much spending constantly. Not terrible. I think these things should automatically be changing. So this is one that changed, but it's 10:30. So I think we're good in that sense. Now the problem though is, okay, he actually has restocked the pepperonis and french fries and whatnot, so yeah, he's gonna be busy. Let's start that. Look alive, brother. Boost you. And I guess we're gonna start this day on here. Gonna get this going. Can we put this anywhere? No. What? I wonder what, you know what I think what goes in those small ones? I think like salt is what goes on those. And we haven't bought a whole lot of salt like the Morton ones here. We could probably buy another one very low. Tea. So got Twinkies. We don't have Twinkies. We have mushrooms though. Oh, that's garlic. That makes more sense. Let's get the Twinkies. See if we can find them. Hopefully they're on the top somewhere. And they're not. So these guys, eggs, are also ones that looks like they go in a small box as well. So we'll be able to recoup this one here. No. Granulated sugar. Here we go. Random box for the win. Perfect. So now let's do what we were doing before. Okay, this is going to Riley. I verbalize it a lot so I can keep myself accountable. Because once you start looking at the map before you do the waypoint, you might forget because there's going to be a lot more people than you think need orders. So I do like saying it out loud just so I can, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, it's Riley. Not anybody else, because these names get repetitive quickly. You can definitely think that you've already done somebody because you probably already have. They tend to just be just generic NPCs that need stuff. The only thing that's really changing is perhaps maybe their location, but their orders will definitely change. So I'm not sure if everything that we ordered needs to be put on the shelf. I think a lot of it is overstock for the most part. Spent about $1,000 on new stock, so this will definitely be a new box. I don't think we can recoup this one. I think we're properly maxed out here. Yeah, we'll choke this one.
You are listening to Supermarket Simulator Radio.
What I really like to do is I just like to have enough for the shelf. Another mod that we haven't really been able to use yet or had the need to do it is I have it set to control, but basically you could crouch, which again, it's wonderful. Little things like that just make the game so much better, because having to do the bottom shelf without having a native crouch button, oh, it's just very cumbersome. Sending these. We are out of sending these. Got a wholesale order. Key. Do we have that? We have no Sunny D's. What we can do though is we can make an order. Did we lose that order now? The weird thing is we ignored it, but now it's gone? Question mark? I don't know. Peanut butter. No, it's honey. I don't think we have any peanut butter. Yeah, I don't think we have any peanut butter, at least not out. And this is a problem here. You get a whole thing of stock. I might have to boost him a little bit just so he gets his butt in gear. And I got this guy slacking. Where is he at here? Here he is. Okay, those are red, so they're good. Slowly but surely, we're going through these things. Now it's just mostly him putting stock back, because it looks like the register is done. Which is nice, because they were properly backed up as well. So it's good to see that these things are moving. And you know what? Those two probably don't need to go there. Let's put this down on the ground. Put you here. Yeah, that seems a lot better. That's going to be a full box here on the floor. Hopefully nobody trips on it. We have a lot of russet potatoes. We have none on the shelf, which is good. Granulated sugar, fine. What is over here? So I think for the most part, we are 100%. Let's see what our day ended like. We did spend a lot of money. $33. Hey, we're still in the green. That's all that matters. All right, guys. Well, this is another episode of Supermarket Simulator. As always, hope your week goes well, and we'll catch you in the next one.
When I feel like this, I'm immortal.